chief of our holding would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks. Join me. Help us stop the breach.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies let me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kin and I'll find where you set your flag.
I got a new agent. Oh. Cool. Oh my gosh, there's more Darkspawn. Can't I have a key? I'm beat the whole tower. They won't even give me a key. Oh. Okay. Wait. Can we level up?
How do you get your hair to do that, Dorian? With magic?
With proper hygiene. Maybe all three of you should get acquainted.
Oh dear. Oh, one hit wonder? Well, I can't. I. Come on. Ah! Oh dear. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. Okay. Fire vulnerability. Oh, shoot. Oh. I can't. Okay. Oh. Okay, well. Okay, we can close the Fade Rift. Jeez, that was intense, but I did it. A good job. Woof. Almost. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that we have done some good work. We could, let's go. I mean, should we move that forward? Let's do it. Let's do it. We have lots of powers. Like, let's just do it. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Should we talk to our friendos? Actually, let's talk to our friendos.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Oh.
If you're worried about magic, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically it's the Fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Travel safely.
Hello.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
It was a good
If
cause.
the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
I would never have guessed that you admire me.
Of course I do. You have the world at your feet, myself included.
I don't deserve that sort of reverence.
Modest too. Your list of qualities continues to grow. Now, we should return to our duties before I get too carried away.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor. but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Avoiding war altogether would be ideal.
Yeah.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men. They're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian, he's arrogant, he preens himself. But you already know that. He doesn't even hide it.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
I fear for Cassandra sometimes. The way she throws herself into battle. I've never known a warrior like her.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Just over and over
Sarah
again.
doesn't know who she is or what she wants. Doesn't even care.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Don't play Diamondback with Solus. You've been warned.
That's
Fought in
funny.
the game last night. He turned around and beat me at it. Lost everything. Had to walk back to my quarters with only a bucket for my bits.
Only a bucket for my bits?
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian, he's arrogant.
Okay.
He brings himself. But
We've
you
cycled
already know
through.
that. Doesn't even hide it.
Thoughts on the
What
wall?
do you think about all this trouble between the Mages and Templars?
Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. But that could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming? Either way, I don't think the Chantry will ever recover.
That's probably true. Well, we'll see. What about Haven?
What do you think of Haven?
It's a war camp that was once a pilgrim's refuge. It's the state of the world, though, isn't it? Holy ground turned into a battlefield. Pity about that temple.
Not
It'd be
wrong.
nice to see it.
Okay, thoughts on my advisors.
What do you think of my advisors?
Josephine's lovely and craftier than you'd expect.
Hmm.
The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
True. She's awesome.
What do you think of my advisors?
Cullen. He's got the look of a man who's been through too much. He's seen the best and the worst of humanity, and I think he still struggles with where that leaves him.
Yeah, that's true.
Still, I trust him to watch my back.
What do you think of my advisors?
Josephine's lovely
Oh.
and craftier than you'd expect.
Okay.
The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
Okay, well then I guess. Good
We should
day,
return to
sir.
our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Okay, whatever. I'm not really in charge. Already talked to you. Let us talk to Cassandra. Oh dear.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
That's fair, actually.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
I mean, you can't just oppress an entire population and be like, okay, you're for. Oh, wait, we did that. It didn't go well, so I stand by what I said. You can't just do that.
Evidently.
It never ends. Is there a problem?
Is there an issue with the Mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
True. I did my best.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I?
Yeah,
I don't
Cassandra.
disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
That was kind of a cute interaction. Okay. Now we can go and talk to Cullen.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Do you and I have a problem?
You weren't happy with how I brought in the mages. Do you have a problem with me as well?
Of course not. I have no intention of endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here.
Sure, no one is saying you...
extends to the mages. They are putting themselves at risk for the Inquisition, as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more.
Okay.
I hope you will accept them as such.
Tell me about
I'd
Templar
like to
life.
know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
Investigate. Why did you become a Templar?
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local chantry to teach me. First, they merely humored me, but I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
Wow. That's not very old.
13. That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy.
Oh,
Still,
dear.
I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
Well, I suppose there's that. What about your family?
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
What do Templars
Before
do?
coming here, my keeper suggested I avoid Templars. Do they do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages?
You've made it clear that you consider mages a threat.
Any mage can be. I won't pretend otherwise. I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession of the beast.
Investigate. You lived in the circle.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do you not speak to the mages?
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
True. That's not good. How are the Templars trained? I'm learning so much. I should have been talking to people earlier.
Weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Ew. Do you enjoy it?
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the chant of transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Physical? Why? Why would you? That's not expected. Templars can marry, although there are rules around it, and the Order must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
Have you?
I will drink from your skull!
Woo! Thank you, Serena.
Make us bread. Can we speak of
I
something
need to go
else?
get more water is what I need to do. That was all.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Dun 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 dun. Okie dokie. Wait. Oh no. Okay. No, hold on. Bum bum. La di da di da di da di da di da. Hi, Varric.
Need something?
Tell me about red lyrium.
Tell you what I can.
Okay.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
So there's nothing more to say there.
Subject. Need something?
I have a personal
Can I ask you
question.
something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Okay, so he
Thanks,
has
Varric.
nothing new to say.
Problem.
I met Warden Blackwell. Seems to be a good man.
Hey, it's you again.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which, the ones who do things, or the ones who give orders?
Ooh.
Anything to say about Varric?
How are things? What do we do?
Too clever.
We
Always saying something, but never saying it
got
straight.
all of the pillars in that creepy place. And then also in the creepy place, we fought the big monster guy and saved the lost souls. And then we came back here to talk to people.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
True. Solace.
What about Solus?
Solus.
Solus. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
My
What do you
advisors.
think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana's pretty in places. Swear I've seen her, too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now, Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it.
True.
And Cullen.
I mean, I don't know that I'm kicking ass, but I'm making progress.
Grow into it. Nice.
And I'm trying to fold clothes. Investigate. Ooh. Dorian.
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinta.
Vivian.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
True. I agree. Iron Bull.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
It makes me wonder about things
Ooh, what?
they look like.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? Like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
Just like relaxing?
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Right? I'll be here.
All right, Solus.
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
Okay.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
Okay, share what you've learned then.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade, but according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
Oh, that's interesting. Ooh.
We've got enough trouble with demons already.
I didn't mean to do that.
Would they
Well,
still be
actually,
demons?
it's fine.
Would they be part of a natural environment, like a fast...
Ah,
Hello?
oops. Sorry.
What do you know about the Fade?
What would you like to know?
I know, and now I want to go back. But I don't want to lose too much progress. Oh, okay.
Greetings.
Wait. There we go. I am bad at remembering to do saves.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out at Redcliffe now, giving those people some real...
As I explored
No.
the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. What can I do for you?
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
Okay, share away. Tell me about the Veil.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade, but according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality, where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful, and the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreams. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
Tell me about the
I'd like to know
breach.
more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately.
But by whom?
I'd like to know more about demons.
Your Dalish say the demons hate the natural world, seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living. And a demon? that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
You seem very interested in my opinions.
Hello.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Popular topic. Anything specific?
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him outside the Imperium, people make that face, like you're urinating in public. But yes, we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours.
Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
You have circles?
There are circles of magi in the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers.
They don't use lyrium.
Ha! As if there'd be any left for them. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with. Mostly they enforce their magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
Naturally.
Listen, I'm not saying that the Chantry doesn't do good work. There's more to life than singing.
Hi, Liliana.
There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Farria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once. Wait. What are you doing? He betrayed us. He murdered my agent. And you'd kill him. Just like that. You find fault with my decision? If he has knowledge, then he's a resource. Use him. He's a loose end who could escape and get word to our enemies. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this. Now is precisely the time for ideals. You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Okay. Let's go see my hot chicks. Yes.
You've never been to a circle as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
I was trained by my keeper.
Not at all. I studied magic with Keeper Deshana.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but it's all third-hand. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young mage than a lack of knowledge, which makes the current state of things precarious. What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
True.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Okay. Hi, Meg. What you doing?
Get you that many healing drafts, revered mother?
If he cannot, then he may simply tell me no. Sacred says it will.
Greetings.
I'm wrapping up and then I'm going to, but I need to take a shower.
Low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Although I guess I could just take a shower at your house. Anyway, I'll text you. How are our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lady Drummond promised a visit. She has useful resources if we can get her to set aside her games.
What are her politics?
Oh, no, I meant actual games. Chess, cards, dice, little boards with carved idols from the winter. She made me play that with her for 8 hours once. Steer her towards cards, if she insists on a match. What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
Sir Blackwall seems as loyal to the purpose of the Inquisition as he is to the Wardens. His travels must have taken him strange places. I wish he'd speak more about them.
The Iron Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen. I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
I was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevada, although that barely seems important to her. She was not interested when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
Okay.
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
That's true, huh?
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
Vivian.
What do you think of Vivienne?
We've met a few times before at court. She remains a truly accomplished player of the game. So long as her interests align with yours, Madame Vivienne will be a most valuable ally.
You must have an opinion of Dorian.
Who hasn't? The man could cause a scene standing quietly in the center of an empty room. Still, I do believe he has your best interests at heart, for all that he delights in mocking them from time to time.
Okay, now about our rogues.
I was thinking of Varric.
Oh, I could listen to his tales for hours. He actually let me read a chapter of his next book he's writing. My friends would be sick with envy if they knew. It's excellent, but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
I'd love to know how you and Sarah get along.
I know she extracts gossip from the servants, and she keeps prying into things. Sarah's ability to vanish whenever her mischief's discovered must come in handy, however, I'm sure.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Okay, here's the dealio. I think we're gonna wrap up here now. We are, I don't know, In Your Heart Shall Burn. I don't know if that's gonna start like kind of a big thing, and so I don't want to start something involved. So we're gonna wrap up here, and there's a chance that I may stream tomorrow for a little bit. I'm not sure, but I don't have to be anywhere until later in the day. So if you guys want some company, that might be an option. Yeah, so exactly right. Pre-Christmas stream. So, keep an eye on the Discord, but other than that, I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. We're going to raid out to a lovely, lovely streamer who is playing a different, one of the Dragon Age games in the franchise. They are playing, I believe they're playing the Veilguard. Let's find out. Yes, they're playing the Veilguard. We are going to go and raid the lovely, the one, the only Zoe Monroe. And they are doing a subathon and are actually on the last day. Yes, we are. They're on the last day of the subathon. So let's go give them a lovely, lovely shout and support them with the rest of their subathon. And yeah, they're good beans. And I know that that space will be a lovely space where everyone will enjoy and feel safe. So we're going to head on over there. If you guys can stay for the raid, that would be awesome. Thank you for dropping the raid message in there, Pandora. Love you, wifey. But yeah, I will see you guys later. And if I don't talk to any of you before Christmas and you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, however you say that. And Funky, go to bed. Actually, I must have just said Happy Christmas for you. Love you. I do love you, Funky, but go to bed. So anyway, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for hanging with me, and I will see you guys later. Bye.